Guys, honestly, there's this storyline that have been coming out during this week. And we are going back to UFC. Guys, welcome to my channel. This is Sonny Daniels, and we speak mostly sports and any sport that make the headline. This week and today, this video is based on what has been spoken about Islam Makhachev. Let's take a look at it in the bigger picture. Yes. Islam Makhachev, we all know, is the pound for pound number one in the UFC. And when it comes to fighting world, MMA world, UFC are the biggest and the baddest company in the world when it comes to fighting. So Islam Makhachev is the pound for pound number one in the world. He was the lightweight champion until he relinquished his belt and go for the welterweight division. So this sparked a lot of debate among a lot of people, a lot of UFC fans, a lot of fighters, a lot of people have been talking about it. So I said, yes, this is the right time to give my own opinion. Remember, I would also love to know your own opinion as well. It's not just my opinion, yours as well is important because this is a very good topic to talk about. And Islam Makhachev leaving the lightweight division to the welterweight to become double champion. Remember, UFC have changed their style of doing it. Before, you have to keep your belt and deserve to go to the upper weight to fight for the second belt while keeping your own belt. So right now, UFC doesn't want to make that same mistake anymore because they believe that having two belts delays the divisions, which makes sense. I agree on that. For me, I prefer somebody for you to fight upper weight class or go to another weight to fight for the belt. You have to drop your belts down because you cannot have interim champion just like what is happening with Thomas Spinall and John Jones and just be fighting for interim champion while the champion is just there resting. We don't want that. We want a champion in a division. Although your record is going to speak for yourself because you left the division you were as a champion and went up to fight for another champion. So this is what Islam Makhachev is trying to protect here. Remember, Islam Makhachev is a big fighter. He's a massive fighter. He's a dangerous fighter. And I don't see anybody beating that guy real anytime soon. So the question is this, guy. The question is this. Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria came out the other day and said, Islam Makhachev is a coward. Listen to what I said. It's Ilia Topuria, who was the former featherweight champion, left his division and come to the lightweight division to fight for that belt against a guy who just recently left the belt for the upper division. So this sparked a lot of anger towards Ilia Topuria. Because Ilia Topuria, if it was help to Ilia Topuria, he wanted to fight Islam Makhachev. I think it's not just, people are saying, oh, he wants to fight for the belt, this and that. I know he wants to fight for his dream. I know he wants to be a two-weight division champion. But there is something he has with Islam Makhachev. He feels this satisfaction to beat Islam Makhachev. Because once he beats Islam Makhachev, he is guaranteed the number one pound for pound. He wants to be the best fighter in the world. And that is what he's searching for. And Islam Makhachev, on the other hand, remember Islam Makhachev has fought twice Alex Volkanovski. He gave him the opportunity to fight upward twice. And then Alex Volkanovski was the number one pound for pound. But what happened? Islam Makhachev doesn't want to give another title to somebody coming up to the division. And this sparked a lot of anger towards Ilia Topuria. Because we all know Ilia Topuria, the way he finished Alex Volkanovski and finished Max Holloway. So he felt like he has the chance to defeat Islam Makhachev. And for two of them now to come out in the media, Ilia Topuria calling him a coward. People think calling Islam Makhachev a coward. Different people are just calling Islam Makhachev a coward. And my own opinion, to be honest with you, I don't think Islam Makhachev is a coward. If it was up to the Islam Makhachev, he will fight, he will keep that belt of lightweight division, he will fight for the welterweight division. Hopefully he win that belt. He's going to come back and fight whoever is worthy to become the champion, a contender for the lightweight division. But here comes the problem, guys. People are saying they want to watch the Ilia and Islam fight. Me personally, that is a fight I would love to watch. But here comes the issue. Islam Makhachev told Ilia, for you to fight me, you have to fight one person in the division and make sure that you are worthy to become a champion to fight me. So this was really sparked anger into Ilia's camp. This spark anger to a lot of people when it comes to Ilia supporters. And people have been saying that, nah, that Islam Makhachev is a coward, is scared to fight Ilia Topuria. To be honest with you, if two of them fight now, I don't know who's going to win. Because that Ilia is so dangerous that you cannot even go against him. We've already predicted fight against him twice, and he finished. And the way he dismantled his opponent is so shocking. So there's still possibility that he could still defeat Islam Makhachev. But Islam Makhachev, man, who in this world is going to bet against Islam in any fight? There's nobody. In 100% of people, both the fighters and the MMA fans, 90% are not going to bet against Islam Makhachev in any fight. Because we know Islam Makhachev, you just have to do two things. Pressure you, take you down, it is over. But this fight against Ilia Topuria is so good in the ground game and very good when it comes to box. That's why I love to watch him. His fight always end up in knockout or he finish you. So we all wanted to see this fight. But Ilia coming out the other day and said Islam is a coward for not facing me, and everybody start calling Islam Makhachev a coward for not facing Ilia Topuria. I think that's a bad move. I think that's a bad thing to say for somebody who has dominated his division for a long time, who has not lost a fight since his first fight in the UFC. Remember, he's the good friend of Khabib Nurmagomedov, and two of them are the way they train. I think Islam Makhachev at the moment is currently deserved the best fighter in the world, and for you to beat that best fighter in the world, you have to be very confident in yourself, and that is why it is so painful for Ilia Topuria to accept the fact that no, he cannot fight Islam Makhachev at the moment. And when Islam Makhachev vacated that belt and went up to the division, to the welterweight division, the thing hurt Ilia Topuria to the extent that he really wanted that fight. He really wanted that fight. And he made a statement, guys. And that statement, I'm going to make it in the next video. Next video I'm going to post, I'm going to put this word of Ilia Topuria. He just said in a recent interview that will probably cause really spark for every UFC fans. So guys, what do you think? I really want to know your opinion. Do you think Islam Makhachev moving up to the welterweight is a coward move? Or do you think it's because he wanted to become a double champion and he wants to fight for his dream? Guys, let me know. Let me know. I really want your opinion because for me, I don't think Islam Makhachev is a coward. I think Islam Makhachev wants to fight for his dream. And if that fight eventually happens, guy, I don't know if I can bet against Islam Makhachev. Because once something gets personal, that guy always thrive. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about Ilia Topuria's comment and also the UFC fans' comment on Islam Makhachev being a coward. Until next time, peace.